but maybe that's okay because it ruined my life. Did you guys see the recent literature review of processed meats and the incidence rate of type 2 diabetes and
What?
colorectal cancer?
Panda, 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 panda. I got broads in Atlanta. Just to lean the family. Credit card.
That suggested there's
He's just gonna. He won't do anything.
no safe
Sure is like, I don't want to deal with the plumber, but all he's gonna do is ask where the hot water heater is.
levels of processed meat consumption. And you're
Bro, does he have an overhead light that's just shining off his skull? Like, I don't get it, bro.
going to say, oh,
Okay, here's another thing I don't understand how some streamers do. Caroline, for example. Oh my god, you would think Caroline, film person. Let me just show you guys something. I've been here. Kitten in the potted plant. Yeah, I know. Caroline has her room light on. Like her overhead, like flip the switch room light on. I turn that shit on and it looks like I'm in a horror film. Like, why would you ever turn that? I just didn't, I don't get it, bro. Like, she has also like $1,000 worth of camera, $2,000, $3,000 worth of cameras, like right off to the side here that she's just not using. And like a bunch of lights. She has like a soft box that she's just not using. Looks good to me. I mean, it works. It works. But it's just funny. Also, I went in her room. She's like, sorry, it's not decorated. And I was like, it's fine. She's like, she's like, most streamers like decorate their rooms a lot. She's just, I haven't got around to it. And I was like, it's what? You should fix it. All right, I'll be right back. Give me 2 minutes.
everything causes cancer. Okay, yeah. Does 50 grams of everything raise your risk of colorectal cancer by 26%, bro? By 26%? And there's way more than 50 grams on the salami sandwiches my mom was packing in my lunch every day when I was a kid. I think at some point you just got to tank it. I'm not eating the bugs. You don't have to eat the bugs. It's just like we got to switch from Italian sausage to ground beef, man. I don't want to. But it's got I can't keep tanking it, man. It adds up. 100% of humanity is eating this stuff. That's not a scientific argument, dummy. That's like so-called science lovers when all of a sudden it says don't eat so much lunch meat. Like we gotta trust the data on this one, man. We gotta eat more chicken breast at least. It raises your risk precipitously at 3 slices of ham a day. I think a ham sandwich might have like 7 slices of ham on it, or 2/3.
I bought Turkish bread and salmon fat, and I think I'm gonna make like salmon avocado toast with on Turkish bread today. I think that'll be my lunch. Are you chewing? Why is my dog chewing on tape? Why is he like this? Also, have you ever know? Okay, listen. This is the weirdest thing. I don't know anybody else who has a small dog or just a dog in general. Like you pick up your cat and they're like jello. You pick up your dog and they're like paralyzed. They're like stiff. Like rigor mortis has set in, like a dead body. You know what I mean? Like cats are such a better animal. It's just true. Like you pick up my dog and look, it's like he's frozen. Why are you like this? Like you're just not coordinated. I didn't hear what you said. You're not supposed to pick him up like that. What am I supposed to do? I pick him up usually under his butt. I'm just pointing out that if you do pick him up like that, he freezes. He has the always toddler SpaghettiOs mouth. He has like one brown hair. Look at this. That's just a brown hair. That's not from food. That's just like the one point of him that isn't albino, bro. What's wrong with you? I smell like all the time. Anyone ever say he's kind of like a mix between a goat and a pig? No, but I see it. I take him outside and he scares all the little Vietnamese kids. It's kind of wild. He scares all the children in the neighborhood. I take him up and they're like, does that dog have a disease? And I'm like, no. He's just like that. He just looks like that. Sorry. Like, bro, his eyes, yeah, his eyes are gross. Can I show you guys? Look at this. He always looks like he's about to cry. Is he a purebred crested? Brother. Okay, I just want you to think about this for a second. A Chinese crested is called that because they only have hair on their head. Where is he missing hair? He's not a Chinese crested. He's just broken. He just has a bunch of genetic issues. He's supposed to be a Lhasa Apso, which, if you don't know, is like a West Hollywood dog, like a you know, typical, like, that's what your sister gets after college with her boyfriend that yaps a lot. You know, like, it's like a dog that serves no purpose in the world but to look pretty. You know? Doesn't have a cleft palate, at least. No, he does. He doesn't have teeth. He's missing like 90% of his teeth. He also has double eyelids, which is why his eyes look like he's crying all the time. He's already had 2 eyelid surgeries. And he's bald, bro. Like, the biggest L out of all this is he just got rolled so low. His hair is so scraggly. He has vitiligo and alopecia. He's very cute, though.
Of one regular hot dog. How many regular hot dogs is like is one Costco hot dog, man? And some of you in chat have been telling me that one doesn't fill you up, so every time you go to the store, you got to get like 2 or 3. We gotta take care of ourselves, man. That's not okay. It's Austin Wurst from a little country called Germany, also known as the Netherlands. But you should think about the processed meats no matter what. I don't think it's, I think it's a bad impulse to see data that you don't like the consequences of and then be like, I don't think the data is real. I look at that the same as, like, I look at anti-vaxxers. If you're going to trust the data about things you agree with, you got to at least mull it over in the, maybe you're going to say, hey, it raises my risk of colorectal cancer, but I'm still going to eat pastrami. At least be aware. Don't just be like, I don't believe that shit. You could say it's worth it, man. You could say it's worth it. But you have to at least stare it in the face
I've had bison
first.
hot dogs. They're pretty good. I agree. I think buffalo stuff is like really good. It's not gamey at all. We're watching. I'm watching the show with Shira. Right. I'm watching this show with Shira about like forget some wilderness shit. And Shira's never had deer, and she's like, "Is deer good?" And I was like, "No." People who like that shit is just weird. It's like people who say they like turkey. It's like, no, you don't. Like, you're just lying. It's just true. Like, turkey is just, there's a reason that turkey didn't like pop off. You know what I mean? There's a reason you don't like go to like Popeyes and get a turkey sandwich. You know? Turkey is good. Yeah, it's good once a year. Yeah, you like turkey sometimes. It's good once a year. It's just venison is amazing. No, it's not. If it was, it would be everywhere. You know, it's okay. Like, listen, it's good as like an occasionally. It's not that good. I grew up in the fucking woods, bro. I had venison like growing up. I think that a fucking steak is way better. It's just way better. If I just get a steak, like, why would I ever want a deer, bro? Or an elk? Elk jerky is really good. Smoked turkey can slap. Here's my issue with turkey. It's so dry. There is no such thing as like non. Also, turkey does make good lunch meat. I agree with that. I agree that turkey lunch meat can be okay. Also, I don't mind turkey bacon. Right? Turkey bacon is tastier than beef bacon. I don't even know if that's like a thing. You just don't like badly cooked turkey. There's no such thing. Listen, your grandma can pull out all the stops of 1,000 generations to make the best Thanksgiving turkey. And if you don't have like 15 beers to wash that down, like it's dry as shit. It's just how it is. It's the nature of that bird. Turkey also just like has that turkey flavor. I'm just telling you, there's a reason it didn't pop off. This is not like forbidden taboo that I'm telling you. It's just true. If deer and stuff was popular, you don't think Americans would have like domestic or Americans? Do you not think people would have like found a way to farm that shit all the time? Like deer farms exist. They're not that popular because it's not that good. I've had the best turkey. I've had the worst turkey. You're wrong. I'm not wrong. This is just something I'm right about. There's a reason that Popeyes doesn't serve turkey chicken sandwiches, you know, or turkey sandwiches. That's not how domestication works. Yeah, you're right. Domestication is when I fuck your mother even harder. It's when I bone down your mom and give you a new sibling. Yeah, call me stepdad from now on. Okay, that's how I domesticate your mother. All right? Chickens are easier to grow, better for industrial production. Yeah, also turkey's just not that good. It's just not that good. It's just not that It's just not that good, bro. I've shot a turkey, chat. It's not that good. It's just not that good. It's just like kind of gamey, like it's like venison. Like listen, a deer steak or an elk steak, you know, once a year is pretty good. It is. It's pretty good. But you don't see him being it served in like a Michelin star restaurant. You know what I mean? Like commonly. When people go, man, I really want something like cream of the crop good. No one's like, why don't we get a deer from fucking Montana? Like, no, you're not. No one wants that. You know? I agree that like elk jerky is really good. And I also think buffalo or bison is really good. But that's it, bro. I just don't think turkey is that good. I just really don't, bro. You're not going to Korean barbecue and they're pulling out the deer for you to cook. You know what I mean? You show up to the KBBQ place and they're like, "Yo, today's special is elk." It's just not true. No one's ever done that. Also, chatter told me it's not how domestication works. It doesn't matter. You know why? It doesn't matter. That's not how domestication works because deers would be. We would find a way if it was good. Non-chicken poultry seems way gamier than non-cow bovine. Yeah. You ever make bison mayonnaise? I've never heard of that. I think Joe Rogan has decimated deer population. Okay. Joe Rogan has decimated the deer population. No, I'm just kidding. There's so many deer. Oh my God. More people need to get into hunting. Is that a hot take? Also, I saw this picture of this lady who like shot a bear on Twitter and people were losing their mind, not knowing about how conservation is done and how much humans have already fucked up the ecosystem, not understanding that that's like a necessity. Like a lot of people I see talking about that just have no education regarding conservation and it shows. Right? Yeah. Like I saw people being like, "Oh my God, this girl deserves to die for shooting a bear." And it's like, I hope you know that black bears and like brown bears are not endangered at all. Actually, we have too many of them in some places because we screwed up the ecosystem because we have so many deers and no one likes to hunt. Right? Yeah. Like I don't like people killing wolves. That's about it. I mean, if there's a wolf problem, you got to do it though. Like humans are part of the ecosystem. Like I feel like people don't understand that like we've always hunted. The fact that we kind of slowed down and stopped hunting is bad actually. Well, I mean not always, right? But like hunting is not popular at all now, so it's like kind of rough for some populations. So wolves are crucial for controlling deer. You definitely shouldn't be killing wolves. But when there's too many deer for them to hunt, like they had a big problem with it in North Idaho because they introduced a species of wolf that was not native originally, and the population exploded. Like it comes into towns and shit. Yeah. There's a balance that we screwed up like a century ago, and it's now our job to balance it, which sounds fucked up and it's stupid, but it's true. Like we can't just let shit run rampant, like things will just go extinct. So, I hunt the most dangerous prey of them all, the Epstein files. Oh. Were the non-native wolves or just extinct for a while and then reintroduced? I think they're non-native. I think the original native wolves that existed in North Idaho and like Alberta and stuff like were killed off like 100 years ago when people moved into log. I think they killed like all of them. I think they're from somewhere else. Yeah, I don't remember. So, anyways, that's my hot take for the day. Turkey, kind of mid. I've never met anybody who's like, man, I can't wait to get a turkey sandwich. I've just never heard anyone say that. I've never heard someone go, wow, bro, can't wait to get home and have a turkey sandwich today. You know? Yeah, wolves are really good for the ecosystem. They help balance it. A turkey bacon avocado slaps. I agree. I agree. I agree. That's true. A BLT, a bacon lettuce tomato with turkey and avocado is really good. I mean, it's a whole different sandwich, but I get a turkey sub every week. What do you score on the Rads? Just curious. Just curious. What's your rad score looking like? Every Wednesday is my turkey sub day. You eat hash browns and chicken tenders every morning? I didn't yesterday. Yesterday I had a burger, but I was going to have something different. Also, it was just because it was late. I actually wanted French toast. Also, when I was in LA, I didn't have that. When I was in LA, I had a breakfast burrito, banger. And then I had French toast, banger. I wanted pancakes yesterday. The reason that the reason that I do tenders and hash browns is because I'm poor. It's not autism, it's povertytism. Okay? I'm saving money to buy things. And so I buy the $5 bag from Aldi. And I'm like, that's good. Pancakes never bang? What are you saying? That chatter. Bro, pancakes are so good. Pancakes are so good. It's not like a daily thing. It's like when they hit, you know what I mean? Pancakes when your grandma cooks them or your mom when you're visiting. Man, is that chatter a pedophile? And by pedophile, I mean not subbed. Who said that? Yeah, Rodney Greenspace. Yeah, you're a pedophile, bro. Like, checks out. It's so much better when I could just call non-subs. I will stand on business, though. Here you go. I have a hot take. French toast, but minimal syrup, mainly powdered sugar. Butter and powdered sugar. I think syrup on French toast is not that good. It's kind of mid, actually. I'm not a big syrup guy on French toast. I also think people drown their pancakes in syrup and their waffles, and I'm not a fan of that, bro. I'm not a big syrup guy. I like just enough syrup, you know? There is like a healthy balance, you know? It's a light coating. It's a light coating. Also, here's a hot take. Oh my God. We're cooking real quick. The real like natural syrup that you get, sometimes you buy it and it's like just water, sugar water, is way shittier than the version that's like mixed with corn syrup that's like molasses, you know? I need my syrup to be like thick and goopy, not like water. I'm not a big fan of like the watery syrup. I understand that's like the Canadian way, right? But so is a lot of other dumbass shit that I don't care about. So yeah, I don't want that real shit, bro. I like the fake shit. There's few things in life that I like that are fake, but it's just true. I want stuff that I eat it and it's like maybe gonna give me cancer. I'm a slop enjoyer when it comes to breakfast food sometimes. Well, call me a pedo then. Don't worry if you're not subscribed. There's a likelihood. I feel like I can't even, you know what's crazy about the pedo thing? I can't even like make a short out of that. I can't like have a bunch of TikToks. Like I don't know, but we'll run it. We'll see what TikTok says. Why'd you move to Australia then and leave processed food maxing America? There's plenty of processed food here, just better quality. Oh, I have another hot take. Breakfast food take. You ready? I have another hot breakfast food take. Eggs, if they get cold, you might as well just kill yourself. Like, it's so bad. If eggs get cold, like, I'm just gonna blow